Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing good. I'm okay. I know that I'm trying to be prevented from making a video because of the foolery and the timelines of things going on in my life. Um, the timing of everything. So I'm going to roll a couple cigarettes and just talk to you while I have that time. So, yeah, it's been another very goofy day. Okay, I'm sure most, if not all of you, have heard about that Georgia Guidestone being blown up, and some say it's an inside job. But even before I read that, um, 2 days ago, I swear this on my life. Um, I mean, I can't say sold because it could have been photoshopped, but there was a picture that was passed around that had one of the Georgia Guidestone pillars that was tilted sideways, kind of, and the top stone was still okay because of the other pillars still holding it up. But it was just really weird because the first thing I thought when they said that they had been blown up, I thought, well, the picture I saw only showed one side of it kind of off kilter, and that was 2 days ago. Now today they have pictures of like a chunk of part of the top stone off, and that was weird because I thought I had seen a picture right before that that had one of the pillars with some rubble by it, but it didn't show any damage to the top stone. I don't know. That was really weird because on that top stone, granite, if a person was up there with a 10-pound maul, and we have one, we have a 20-pound, but even a 10-pound circus maul would, for body work, would damage a chunk of the corner of that. So I don't know. It all seemed really weird that I had just seen a picture like that. And then another one that was different, and maybe it was the angle of the whole thing. I'll have to, or I'm not even going to try and examine it. I just thought it was weird. And I do think it was an inside thing. Um, and I still don't buy this that Satan has to tell you what he's going to do before they do it. Oh no, that's such bullshit. Like I try to tell people, it's like a rapist telling you they're going to rape you, or a thief telling you they're going to rob you, or, you know, that's ridiculous. Evil does not tell you what they're going to do. They might say that's what they're doing. So when they do put information out there, you'll fall once again into their trickery. But they don't have to tell you anything, you know. No. Uh-uh. So otherwise, um, if that were the case, my life would be a lot smoother. It'd be, guess what? I'm going to screw you over tomorrow and make it so your life's a living hell. So you can't get done the things you want to do. Because why? Because I'm Satan and I'm telling you ahead of time. Because it says in the scriptures that's what we got to do. So then I'd be thinking to myself, wow, that's really nice of you to let me know ahead of time so I could prepare myself, you know. So, anyway, I hope I made my point, but people will keep saying it. I grew up around all this so called witchcraft bullshit. They don't tell you nothing before they do something to you. Are you crazy? Just isn't like that. It's like when somebody, if you've ever been hit by an individual and they haul off and smack you, you did not think they were going to hit you. And they certainly didn't tell you before it happened. Oh, I mean, they might have be like, I'm going to like rip your head off or something. And then they try or almost do or whatever. Yeah. but it's not any kind of a ritual fact for them that they have to tell you ahead of time before they do their evil deeds. They do that out of taunting and manipulation, pure mocking of the masses, and more control tactics that can be worked together, intertwined. But no, it's not true at all. Evil does not tell good what they're going to do before they do it. You know, like I said, unless it's to ensue more evil intent, it'd be like if it was BLM or one of these groups, if there was more people that were working for the Dark Cabal, they'd say, oh, we're going to go have a protest here or there or whatever, and try and get people all worked up about it to suit their needs, to make the people that might even feel like the same way on those issues but wouldn't leave their homes to do anything bad to any other human beings or businesses or any of that type of thing. So I might get interrupted and I might get cut off. I've been deep cleaning my phone, but it hasn't been behaving lately, so it didn't tell me it was going to shut off. The evil little thing, you know. So anyway, yeah, I got a kick out of watching Robin's Hood went to, I think it's his boss's, it's Dave, bought a farm on Robin's suggestion. And it was really, what a sweet barn, just nice. It was, they had chickens and newborn calves, 1 day old, and cows, and ducks and geese, and emus, and baby pigs, just so cute, all kinds of nice little animals. And then he has like a really beautiful like water garden and an area. Robin was right. He's like, hey Dave, you should make a putting green out of this one circular place. There was some grass. It was a little bit lumpy for the putting, but you'd have to like lay sod or put astroturf for that. But to really, if anybody's a golfer, you know what I'm talking about, has to be pretty darn smooth. That was a tiny bit too lumpy, or it looked lumpy because some of the grass was sort of yellowing, so maybe that made it just. And I don't know, not sure, because I guess I'd have to see it up close. So So, yeah, they say Pluto is the closest, which is like the terrorist of the planets with the dark energy, and people are using all their dark arts within those little brains that do that type of thing. And, you know, I believe it. I had just, that was the weirdest thing. Somebody that Doug deals with, there was a couple guys in a little minivan. They came and they saw Doug's truck was not here, but they pulled up in the yard and then kind of pulled down by the end of the driveway and just kind of sat there. And I think they were looking or waiting for him. But it was just strange, and that was like well over an hour ago. So I don't know if they saw each other out on the road or what, but I don't know. I wasn't really too happy about it. Normally, I don't know. I suppose why not ask? But somebody did try to call and I didn't answer. I thought, well, if they know he's not home, he's not going to answer, and they know I rarely do. Doug just tells people, go ahead and call, but Barb, she's not going to answer the phone. So, see, because I ran so many businesses and even when I was doing secretarial and clerk for places, um, it's like I've taken a lot of messages in my life and relayed a lot of, and with my own business and taking care of business, it's like, nah, I'm sick of taking care of business. Somebody else can do that. You know, I don't get paid. Not for that. You know, that's why I won't. They can't pay me enough money to take a message from somebody that I probably wouldn't be hanging around with anyway. So, anyway. Or if I did, I highly doubt it anyway. But yeah. So, what a weird bunch of people doing strange things like over in CERN. And I heard something that was really interesting that CERN was started like in 81, like one of my kids. And, but then something about, oh, what was it? Or no, maybe it was something about 1976 and George Bush Jr. being 76 years old, and that being the skull and bones number, which is the 666. And of course, we all know. But then I heard a couple other interesting things. I mean, we all know a lot about, those things anyway. Just talking out loud of, gee, what was I getting? Oh, something more about the numbers. Oh, I have a friend of mine, which is a little ironic because the energy seem to be really strong from people that are thinking about others besides just themselves. But my friend is 46 and I'm 64, and both those together in simple numerology just added is a complete number 10. But then that complete number 10 also symbolizes Satan on this um, plane of existence. But yeah. Do you know why people put salt by their doors? I heard that. I had read that before. Because the mother will protect evil from coming across your doorstep. So, and the Native Americans around Salt Lake, the Great Salt Lake, they had a really kind of nice name for her, but the guy I had heard it from had likened her to Isis, and I got that part wrong. So I know anyway, I know who they are. It's a medicine man and woman, and they are part of the Dark Cabal. But they do have a lot of information, you know, what's going on, like that, what what those type of people are up to, So the ones that want to be in control but don't actually have the knowledge just yet, those type. I'm just telling it like it is, you know. So, but they're humble enough, It's just a little something. Like sometimes they just push their shit a little too far. So I might speak more on them. I'm debating it. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, it was a recent one on Leak Project. So I'm not putting anybody down. I like everybody. I just know what's up because I can hear them thinking, and they can hear me. And when they do something dumb and my brain scolds them like that, and then they come back for a double take, it's like, okay, I'm thinking about you, you know. So, cheers to that one. Well, no, I'm not stupid. And they're not. Well, they're stupid. I'm not, but they are. So they can keep doing that, I guess, if they want to. Whatever makes them happy. I like that song. Then why the hell are you so sad? Yeah. Oh, it's if it makes you happy. Yeah. So anyway, once again, don't worry about this large Hadron Collider because it's not the only one in the world for one thing. And they're trying to recreate the speed of light. They can't. Um, I don't care what they say. They cannot. Portals are God given. A portal is something that is a spiritual breakthrough or return through to a level either higher or lower than who you are. That's all that is. It's like the stairway, not to heaven, but to somewhere else maybe. But that is a spiritual thing, and it can't be. They're here. It's here. They can't open anything. And I heard somebody else say it too. Jay Woodward from Woodward TV. They're already here. The only thing worse than the monsters that are already living among mankind is what God can instill in his people towards them if they need that. So that's way worse. So that's about that. And I know who some of you are, and you know exactly what's inside you and how you feel about that. Protecting other human beings when it comes right down to it. And we don't need magic portals and witchcraft to activate what's there because we are who we are. Why would I say I am? That wasn't who I was, you know, because I'm the real Slim Shady. No, Doug is. So anyway, well, I know a couple other people are pretty good at it too. Yeah. I was gonna take you out and show you some really cool flowers I have, but another day. Like to identify milkweed and um, mullein leaf and flowers and seeds that are medicinal. Medicinal. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, medicinal. That's good enough for today. Forget it. Enough. But yeah, municipal. What a freaking dork today, hey? Yeah, 'cause my brain is a one-track mind right now. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I don't like anybody doing witchcraft on people, and it does piss me off. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't hate you. I hate you, motherfuckers. I'm coming after you, you know. I'm playing with people that have good hearts and souls and think I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna go run around and sing kumbaya together and all your bullshit. And if people knew, that they think it means praise the Lord when you're, no, that song is not that Lord. So, same with Hallelujah. And let's see what's another one that gets me. Um, well, that's probably enough for right now. So, I almost said Amen, which means exactly. What's the last word in the Bible after um a all but a third of the population is destroyed. There. That's exactly what it means. Or in the Kabbalah, or even Star Trek. So be it. Yeah. Make it so. You know, the spoken word, how they think they can control that. You know? Creatures. Creatures of the night. I love the night too. I used to really love the night because that was when I would do my best hunting for creatures of the night. So, true story. And I used to prefer cities for that reason. That's a true story too. But that got old. Yeah. For a while, I couldn't wait to get out of the city. And then after a while, there's times in my life I'm saying, as a young adult, that I would thrive in them. Just destroying people as I walked around, just being myself. You know? My adopted dad had a nickname for me. When that song came out, he said it was my song, Barracuda. Yeah, kinda. No doubt. Oh, just remind me of the lyrics in that song. If the real thing don't do the trick, you better think of something quick. You're gonna burn, burn, burn till the wick. Oh, wouldn't you, Barracuda? Ah, Barracuda. Oh, you better make up something quick. That's what it is, yeah. Anyway, I used to play all their songs on my guitar. So I loved Crazy on You. I do at times miss my sister-in-law from the father of my kids. But anyway, because we would sing those together and we would just be in harmony, at least for once. But no, actually, we got along pretty good. It was the interference of stupidity and jealousy and incest. That's deep, huh? Boy, there are some sad, sad days. Crazy thing is, part of her name, Kathleen, is who I was born until they named me baby girl and then gave me a couple other names after that. But everybody calls her Chatty. But anyway, but we had babies on the same day, the day before Christmas. Both blonde, blue-eyed boys. Totally 2 hours apart in delivery. So I always hoped that kid was her husband's and not the same father. Whoa. So, I don't know if I've ever said that out loud again. Or, yeah, again, yeah, I think I must have. Maybe I probably said it to my oldest son because, yeah. Or he might have asked me. My kids had and have no shame when it comes to talking about anything privately. They would even go to great lengths to try and hurt me with details of the bizarre things that they've done. you know, or even if they didn't do it. And I always hope, man, I hope this is fake. You know, ever been there with your kid? It's like, please don't tell me this shit's real. You know, that's a hard one. Yep. Well, I am going to let you go and get this uploaded, and I'm glad you joined me. Um, See, Doug will leave early, and I expected him to come back because he was going to do something, but he didn't. This happens. So if I wait, I don't get my video done, then he's here and wants to monopolize my every second, or making it so uncomfortable that I can't keep my mind on the things that I was going to talk about. It's like, and that's intentional. It happens a lot. Well, I have to um, premeditate a lot of things, and that's where truly mind reading comes in, because even when they alter, that alter. So, yeah. Well, it's been quite the exciting world, hasn't it? Let's see, there was one other thing. Oh, I think maybe that's it, because I think I was thinking about that 5 million barrels in crude oil out of our reserves. That's just what we heard about. I wonder about the other reserves that we have. Have they been sold? The American people are being lied to, manipulated, and cheated. Well, most of the world, but us most of all. So, all right. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I will talk to you soon. Have a really great, lovely night or day wherever you're at. You're beautiful. Thank you for joining me. Peace.